You can't miss Manny. He's vibrant, infectious smile. He's beautiful inside and out.
My name is Manny J. I am a wardrobe stylist here in LA. And I'm also a bone marrow transplant recipient.
Love people, love life, love to help. He's an amazing man. Everyone looking for my son. Everyone want to be styled by him.
He is thoughtful and caring, and he breaks boundaries.
Back in 2009, I was fresh out of high school. I had just graduated in 2008. And then randomly one day, I woke up and I had a fever. 2 hospitals had told me it was just a fever. They didn't do no blood work. They just said, Tylenol, you'll be fine. I just knew something was wrong. I was like, this is different. Like, my body just feels different. So then I went to another hospital and got another opinion. They ended up doing blood work at the hospital and they let me know, so you have leukemia. I remember my mom, she started crying. And I was just like, Mom, don't cry. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. That was just like my feeling overall.
It was very hard for him. It was very hard for me, but I know he's gonna put through it. He always say to Mommy, this is not gonna kill me. And he's very strong guy.
The chemo was just like a week straight. And after that, they were like, you're in remission. Fast forward 10 years later.
Many of you may know I'm a cancer survivor, leukemia survivor. Been a survivor for about 10 years and I've relapsed.
Whatever happens is gonna happen. I'm just gonna go and fight this the same way I fought it before.
He actually inspired me to be a nurse, so I understood what was going on. I can break things down to him, and he handled it so well, and I never really seen him break down.
Having to go with radiation, having to go with chemo, he is such a trooper because even though he was in pain, he made sure that if he called you, he was present. It wasn't about him. It wasn't about his struggles. It was about, hey, how are you?
I just had this fighter spirit. I was like, man, this isn't what's gonna take me out. I'm gonna beat this.
So I did have a bone marrow biopsy yesterday.
And I would just pick up my camera and I would just explain what was happening for the day or how I was feeling, to really share my story, to really show people.
I don't have time to be like, why me? Everything's about the mind. Everything's about how you handle things, how you think about things.
My experience as a nurse, I see a lot of people go through depression when they experience these life-changing events. So to see Manny work from a hospital bed, have clients style them from the hospital, not leaving, and I had without a doubt that he was going to surpass this, overcome it.
I met my doctor, Dr. Sandhu. He was like, we're just gonna do a bone marrow transplant. I was a little nervous. I was like, oh my gosh, like what does this consist of? They tested my sister, they sent her out a kit, and they tested my mom, my dad. They were all like, we found you a match, and your match is a 10 out of 10. I was like, oh my God, this is amazing.
Not like a 7 out of 10. Even me, I was a 50% match. And I was just in tears. He is going to have a fresh start.
I was so happy. I was grateful on that.
Finally, it was the day of. They were like, we got your stem cells. We're ready to do this.
Happy birthday to
They like told me happy birthday. They were like, this is a new start. This is like a rebirth. And I just remembered like 3, 2, 1, knocked out. I woke up and I was done. It was it.
I want to say to Emmanuel's donor, I want to thank you for doing something so selfless, which is helping my brother.
Thank you for being so kind and an amazing human being. I can't wait to give him a hug and thank him for what he did for my son.
I feel like I've known him forever. I feel like, you know, the connection that I have with my donor is like somebody that's like a part of my family. I would just say like, thank you from like the bottom of my heart, because when I think of like when I was in the hospital, oh, I can't wait to see my nephew grow older. What it's gonna be like to be with my mom into her older ages.
We run it.
I was able to run on behalf of Be The Match, so I did the half marathon here in LA. So I think that that's something that I'm gonna do every year. That was actually really fun. I think that a part of this journey where I'm at now is just like, spread the word of Be The Match, spread the word of a bone marrow transplant, letting people know that, you know, you can really save someone's life like mine. I'm still here 4 years later, based off of just one swab of the mouth. I mean, I think that's incredible.